You guys want to come say hi? You're not showing your sweetness.
The Cat Around Town project is a rescue out of Kershaw County. It actually started as an effort to trap, neuter, release. This year will actually be 9 years in September, so it has been 9 years since it was an official 501c3. It did start off as that community population control and kind of moved into adoptions when we were able to find small enough kittens that we could still socialize them. I started as a foster. It will be 2 years in July. And I had 2 senior cats at the time, and I wanted kitten flu fluff, but I did not want the vet bills that went with kittens, since I already had some senior citizens in the house. I took over Kitty Yoga when I joined and kind of coordinated that event. And we actually had a local coffee shop, Hideout, reach out to us about also doing Kitty Yoga at their location. And when I went there, it wasn't really the best space for yoga. It was a much better space for like a pop-up kitty cafe. And apparently that building once upon a time was a kitty cafe, so it's kind of cool to have one back there. The really nice thing about Kitty Cafe is it's supporting a local business. It's getting our kitties an opportunity to socialize with people. They can always use some more socialization, and it's getting a chance for them to get out there in a space where they're more likely to get adopted, because people are specifically there to come see the cats, be that just to play with them and pet them, what have you. But Hideout has an upstairs section, so we take over the entire upstairs the first Sunday of every month from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and we'll have the kitties there. This past year, we've kind of learned how to go from having itty bitty kittens that can stay in the playpens to some older cats that can go on leashes and kind of walk around, but really just learning how to make the event work for whatever age of cat we have. And any of the cats that we take to Kitty Cafe are always available for adoption. So if anybody has an active application, they wouldn't go.
We're chilling with your Shibby.
He's chilling.
And it took us a lot to get her to a point where she's like, I'll go for walks on a leash. I love dogs, not so keen on these other cat business ideas.
That's okay.
I think that's Mahogany. We thought she was pregnant when we brought her in, but she's not. She's just a little chubby.
We are 100% volunteer-based. We have no paid staff at all, so all of it goes directly back to the kitties, which is really nice. It also means that we're all juggling this around our regular day jobs. So like the people who do the adoption coordination, I always like to tell people if they're putting in applications, give them a few days, give them a couple of business days, because they are also volunteers and they're doing this around their normal everyday jobs. I think it's very important. I think it's important for education purposes. I think it's important for the health of the community cats. That's really why it started, to address the community cat issue. If you're having a lot of issues with spraying or health issues or mating behaviors or just kittens or sicknesses that come with kittens, really it started to help with that, but a lot of it has also become education. Just educating people on what's happening, or that the tipped ear means that the community cat has already been fixed. Yes, I'm a cat person. I love how social they are and how much they come hang out with you and all their different personalities, but they're also still independent and they can go do their own thing. And I feel like with them, they definitely choose you. It's very much like the cat chooses the people. I'm really glad I found Cat Around Town because it gave me a connection to my local community. I was really looking for a way to get involved locally. I also work from home, so it's a nice reason to get out of the house. But I really feel like I'm making a difference and that I've had a chance to help facilitate, getting these cats adopted, giving them better lives, helping them get medical treatment that they need. It's really great to be part of this and to be able to continue to help and to see all the little kittens grow up and kind of get adopted. And it's always wonderful when I get updates from adopters who've adopted a kitten and are telling me how they're doing.